You are welcome back to my channel. This is Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen rotten clipper blades. You sharpen them back to be working like no one again. This is a channel where you learn how to know different type of stones, how to identify different type of stones to be used for sharpening, how to know the different type of stones you are going to be using to form your different type of stone surfaces, like smooth surface, normal surface, quartz surface. You now form them in different forms. This is a channel that is going to teach you how to maintain your stone surface so that you not be disturbing you, to be working for you forever. To not be giving you any problem, no troubleshoot out when you are sharpening the clipper blade. This is a channel that's going to teach you how you are going to form your material stones to be using to help the surface of the super hard manual sharpening stones. This is a channel that's going to teach you how to use powder, sharpening powder on the surface of stone. This is a channel that's going to teach you how to use different type of powders on the surface of the stone to sharpen clipper blade. This is a channel that's going to teach you how to use paste on the surface of the stone to sharpen your clipper blade professionally. Our tutorial for today is US at UK-Barbers. Yeah, how I sharpen clipper blade professionally. Step-by-step training tutorials. You see it. This clipper blade is not working again. It's not working fine, which I'm going to sharpen back, bringing the sharpening to new one again. So let me hang the camera so that I can be able to do many things using my hands. If you have not subscribed to Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel, that is number one thing we're supposed to do, is to subscribe to the channel so that you can get access to many of our videos. At the same time, you get access to all these our shorts, lives. You can be able to watch them. You practice, you train, you understand, and become a master, professional sharpening of clipper blade. Yeah. Let me put on the light. Let us see how it's going to be. Please, if you can hear my voice in the other side clearly and loudly, you can understand exactly what I'm saying, please let me know. If the image is clear in your own side, it's not too much clear here, but if it is clear in your side, let me know, please. Let me know, please, so that before we start the tutorial, I should be able to know that in the other side, almost everybody is hearing what I'm saying. And also everybody is seeing clearly exactly what I'm trying to display. Yeah, this is how to sharpen clipper blade. US barbers, UK barbers, etc., etc. I want to show you step by step the way I sharpen clipper blade in my studio. This is GTS clipper blade. This clipper blade is working but not working fine. Let me test it. You can see it. Let me test. Let me take the camera back a little so that we can be able to test it. You see it? You see the machine is working now. It's working, but it's not working. You see, it's cutting here. This low cut setting, 100% gap. It's cutting, but not cutting fine. It's cutting, but not cutting fine. You see like this? Not that it's not cutting at all. You can see the way it's working. Yeah. But not all this type of different type of air, this clipper blade is cutting fine. Just to tell you, not that it's not working, it's working, it's cutting hair, but it's not perfect. Then, as a barber, as a real professional barber who knows much about the barbering and the type of hairs, there are some hairs the clipper may be able to cut very well when the blade is getting quenched or getting dull. It has to cut some hair fine, some hair to not cut at all, some hair to be cutting slightly, not to say partially. The work will not be okay. Yeah, that is the stage where this clipper blade is now. Then it's not advisable to be using it like this. It's advisable to resharpen it, you bring it back to new one again. Yeah, I'm saying hi to you too. Linda Launch. I can't pronounce this name. I'm very sorry. I can't pronounce the name. Linda Launch. I'm very sorry if I can pronounce the name very well. And if I cannot pronounce the name very well, please correct me. Yeah, thank you. And you are saying hi to me, hi to you too. Are you hearing my voice clearly? Which country are you calling me from, please? This is Sharp and Laugh TV. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, you have been watching the video since, and you have the opportunity of getting the video now. This is the first time you are watching the video. Yeah, this is a valuable channel where you don't supposed to miss if you want to know how to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally. Yeah, this is a channel where you are going to learn how to know different type of stone surfaces, how to identify them. Yeah, I'm saying hi to you too. I'm saying hi to you too. All this your name, I can't pronounce them, but I'm saying hi to you too. God bless you. Are you barbers? Now, if you have not subscribed, let us subscribe before we go. This is a channel where you don't supposed to miss. If you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade professionally, this video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see you at the right subscribe. SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. It now give you 3 bell option. Press the one at the topmost, painted white or black in color. Yeah, you press it, which means you have taken the notification. The moment I come on live, you have to see the notification immediately. Yeah, I want you to see my face. I can see your face too. Yeah, let us go back to the studio. Yeah. Now I want to lose this clipper blade. Yeah, I'm very sorry for that. I've went for the screwdriver to lose it. All this name is not easy for me to call. Okay, this one at the top, Linda Lawn. Linda Lawn. A male or female? Linda Lawn. So I want to make sure the way where you remove the clipper bolts, you return it back to exactly from where you remove them. Don't mix them. This one is removed from this side. You have to take note very well. This one, I remove it, I'll screw it from this O. So when I'm getting it back again, when I finish the work, I'm going to put it here again. So I want to remove the blade. See them out. So let me put it here. I have to be very careful. Everywhere is clumsy. Very, very clumsy. So let me show you the blade before I clean it. Just the moment I remove it. Now, let me clean the blade. Clean the inner surface. Clean the back of it. So this is the bottom clipper blade inner surface. I want to clean it very well so that I can be able to see the blade very well. Then after I use this rag to clean it, I'm still going to take another clean rag to clean it very well so that I can be able to see it properly. You see it. This is GTS. You see the inner surface. Not that it's not working, but the working is not perfect, which means it's not working at all. Nothing like to manage the blade. Nothing like to manage it. Look at the upper clipper blade inner surface too. Nothing like to manage. We don't manage clipper blade. We don't manage it. You sharpen it correctly, so that's going to be working correctly. So I want to come with the duster or rag. I want to clean it very well because of the masking tape. I want to apply at the back because I need to put the masking tape at the back to allow my thumb to have full control over the movement of the blade. You see the way I'm cleaning it? To remove the oil totally, the kerosene, the dirties, the carbons. Everything I remove is going to be neat. I wipe it very well. You see it? Very, very neat. Now come with the masking tape. See the way I protect my masking tape? When you are not using your masking tape, you ramp it. You ramp it like this because of the harmattan or breeze, because of the gum, so that the gum will last for you very well, because the gum is the power. The moment the gum is dry in the body, it will not work fine and you will not enjoy the sharpening. You will not be attaining accurate sharpening in your sharpening of clipper blade. Yeah, but when you keep it very well, you protect it. I'm sorry, this breeze is entering my throat. Yes, Tani. So you see, so I'm applying this masking tape to allow my thumb to have full control over the blade when I'm sharpening it. Let me show you the sample so that you can really understand what I mean by controlling. You see the back of this blade? It's very slippery. It's very slippery. So when I put it on the stone, I want to sharp. If I position my thumb like this, I want to move it. You see, it will not be moving correctly because you see, it has removed. My thumb will not have full control over it. You see, when you place your thumb here, when you are going for sharpening, before you know, it will be coming out, falling out. So, but when you apply the masking tape at the back, and there's a way of applying the masking tape, which I'm going to show you clearly, where you should not cover with the masking tape, so that you get some area the masking tape supposed to cover. You press it very well. You get some area the masking tape don't supposed to touch. You see, let me show you. See the edge of the blade now. Getting to the edge of the blade, you shouldn't use masking tape to cover it. You can see the way I leave it. You shouldn't use masking tape to cover it. Then when you apply it at the back, you press it and you make sure the oil, the kerosene, is not in your hand. At the same time, it's not at the back of the blade. If it contains solution, it's not going to hold it at all. It's not going to hold it properly. So look at the upper clipper blade too. See the upper clipper blade. You see the way I leave the mouth. The masking tape doesn't cover the mouth. You see the way I apply it at the back of it, to allow the thumb to have full control, to have grit, to have full control over the movement of the blade. You see like that? So this one is very important. We have done it now. We have put the masking tape. Let me put it here. The camera can still pick it. We have put the masking tape at the back. So I'm using smooth surface stone to sharpen the upper clipper blade. This one is smooth surface stone. SMOOTH. Smooth surface, SURFACE, smooth surface stone to sharpen the upper clipper blade. Yeah. Just a minute. I'm very sorry for that. Meta ni kugba o. Now I have applied the masking tape at the back. This stone now, I have different type of stone surfaces in my shop or in my studio here. This one is smooth surface. I have normal surface. This one is normal surface. This one is quartz surface. Those are the three type of stone surfaces I have in my studio here. Then it doesn't hence air. This smooth surface, I design them in different forms, in different ways. I have them many here. This smooth surface, the type of this one, which the surface are a little different from each other, but they're all smooth surface. I have a normal surface here. This one is sample of it. I still have the type many that difference varies a little to each other, but all normal surface. Then I still have quartz surface here. This quartz surface is the strongest surface so far in my studio here. Is the strongest one. This one is stronger. This one is strong. This one is the lowest. This one makes the work faster. At the same time, this one makes the work faster, depending on the type I want to use or depending on the how heavily they use a clipper blade roughly. So depending on it, before I can know the type of stone I want to use. But for tutorial, I always start with smooth surface stone. The reason why I normally start with smooth surface stone is that it will allow you to see where the work has started on the inner surface of the blade. For the upper clipper blade inner surface, for the bottom clipper blade inner surface, you are going to see where the stone has started to be chopping the inner surface of the clipper blade. You will see where it starts, where it's chopped very well, where it's chopped partially, where the stone is not touched at all. This stone is going to show you. So almost the normal and the quartz, they don't normally show it. They'll just clear everything at once. So when I use normal, I use quartz for starting of the job. You will not ever understand anything because all the signs are supposed to be showing you the inner surface of the blade, the way the work is progressing, the way the work is going little by little, step by step. It will just be chopping them whole. You won't see all those signs. But for learners who really want to know how to sharpen the clipper blade very well, even professionals, I need to use a stone that when I'm sharpening, I'm showing you the inner surface of the blade. You can see how the work is, where the work started, where the stone has touched very well, where the stone has touched partially, where the stone has not touched at all. When we go back for sharpening again, and now come back and show you, you can see that extension is appearing on the surface of where the stone has touched first. It will be expanding, progressing little by little. Where the stone touched partially, now you can now see that the stone has touched it very well. Some areas where the stone has not touched at all, partly of the surface, you can see that stone has been touching some areas there. That is how the work will be going little by little. And the more I sharp, the more I show it, display it to you, and but to be pointing, to be showing you exactly how the inner surface is. That is what I call how to study the inner surface of the blade. And it's very, very important. Anybody that wants to know how to sharpen clipper blade must know how to study the inner surface of the blade. It's very important. That is the reason why I always use smooth surface for learners to really understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out, exactly the type of sharpening I'm doing, where the work starts, where the work reach, where the work has not reached. You see like that? Now, I'm sorry, this fan is too much. Let me redirect the fan. It's entering my throat. Yeah, let me direct another place. Now, the work of the masking tape. If you want to buy your masking tape, you buy the best in the market. We don't manage to buy this one. You buy the best, the one with the best gum that is very powerful. When you apply it at the back of the blade, it's going to hold it properly. When you apply it at the back of the blade, especially all this slippery blade, very, very slippery, very, very slippery. So, and when the oil touches it, it's not easy for the masking tape to stay. So when you clean it, you apply that masking tape, it's going to stay properly to allow your thumb to have full control over the movement of the blade. So all those are very, very important. That is what I'm trying to explain to you one by one. The next one to do now, and when you are not using the masking tape again, see where I pick it out, you are still going to return it back again because you did not know the time you are going to use it again. See where I protect it is very, very important. You don't wait. When you buy original masking tape, if you don't protect it, it's going to be inferior. When the breeze blow it, Harmattan blow it, it will remove all the gum. All the gum will disappear. It will remain ordinary paper. You see the way I pick it, I protect it, and now return it to where I pick it. Now this is the stone I want to use now. Number one thing to do, this is the kerosene container. Apply the kerosene on the surface. I want to clean the surface before we start the tutorial, before we start the sharpening. You see the way I apply the kerosene, I use my finger to spread it. Let me bring out this stone a little bit bigger so that I can be able to pick exactly. And I've taught us how to zoom out, how to zoom in, but many people don't understand it. If the image is far away like this, when you put your two fingers by the center of the phone like this, you put it by the center, you now draw to the side. See how bigger the image is. Then when you come to the side of the phone, you now close it together like this. You see how the image becomes smaller and to be far away. You see like that? So I've taught us many times, but many don't understand. That is why I always zoom out myself so that I can be able to see exactly. For those who understand, you will enjoy it. For those who don't understand how to zoom, they will still enjoy it. They will see exactly the type of the tutorial I'm doing, exactly what I'm pointing to on the surface of the blade. They will be able to know exactly where I'm pointing to on the surface of the stone. They can be able to see it and understand. Now I want to clean the surface of the stone. I want to clean the surface. So I want to remove the carbons. No, I intentionally leave this one. The last sharpening I did not record it. I did not clean it. If I clean it, you won't see the dirties on it. So when I apply kerosene, I'm cleaning, you will not understand. That's why I leave the carbon there, leave the dirties there. So when I come for tutorial now, you see the way I clean it, I bring out the normal color on the surface of the stone. Bring out. You see like that? So that's the number one thing you're supposed to do for your stone before you sharp. Then after, you now get material stone for your stone. You get stone that are going to protect the surface of your stone. If you are using this stone ordinarily like this, there are many people, they normally apply ordinary kerosene to sharp. When they apply kerosene, they put their clipper blade and sharp. There are some people, they are all normally apply hoyer, ordinary hoyer like this to sharp. When they apply the hoyer, they put their clipper blade on top and sharp. But by doing this method, continuous using of this stone without treating the surface of the stone, before 3 weeks, highest a month, you will now discover that the stone that you use to sharpen like underset of clipper blade without error, you sharpen underset of clipper blade, different type, and you tested all the 100 sets, all the 100 sets are working fine. You just discover one day after a month. It may not be up to a month yourself, depending on the how many works you take your stone to do in a day or in the night. Now, a day is coming that we're going to be sharpening that the same underset of clipper blade on your stone. When you tested underset of clipper blade, you are using the method you are using before. You use the hoyer, the chemicals you used before. You use the material stone you used before. You still use the same your thumb you are using before to sharpen the clipper blade. But now you sharpen it. You tested for 100 set of clipper blade. No one is working. No one out of the 100 set of clipper blade. It used to happen like that. Those people who are using the stone, the professionals who know much about this stone very well, they can really understand exactly what I'm saying. It is not joke and it is not lies. It is what is happening in the sharpening field. That is why many people get it difficult. Many barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, they find it difficult. Even the loved one that have interest in sharpening of clipper blade, they find it very, very difficult to control the stone. I'm very sorry. They find it very, very difficult to use stone perfectly for longer period of time. Some people know how to sharp clipper blade very well using the stone. They know it very well, but they don't know how to control the stone. They don't know how to manage the surface of the stone. They don't know how to protect the surface of the stone they are using so that it's going to last for them forever. Not that they use it under 1 month, the surface is dull. Not that they use it under 3 weeks, it cannot sharpen clipper blade again. Not that they use it over 2 months, not using every day, but just sometimes before 6 months now, they pick it and use it. It's not giving them the best of the job they expect from the stone again. It's giving out errors. Yeah, thereby people will say, or some barbers who don't understand will say the stone is not good or the stone is expire. Nothing like expire, nothing like say it's not good. All what we need to know and understand. Why do I pick this? Yeah. All what you have to know and understand is that the stone is not the one that will protect itself. It is you as a barber, as a stylist, as a barber engineer, as a proprietor, as a person have interest in sharpening of clipper blade that buy stone and be practicing. It is you that are going to protect the surface of your stone. Yeah, it is you that are going to protect it. And the more you protect the surface of your stone, the more it's going to give you the best of the sharpening you are expecting. Even at times, the type of they started the engine at my backyard here. There's one company behind my window here using one big machine. Now, it is you that are going to protect the surface of the stone you are using not to spoil. It is you that are going to know the way step by step. You are going to be protecting it every day by day. Don't put it under 1 week. You are going to protect it. 2 weeks, you are going to protect it. You'll be protecting it almost every day by day. Every day by day, you are using the stone. You must have to get one way or the other to make sure you are upgrading the surface. Upgrading the surface. What do I mean by upgrading the surface? You know, when you are using something every day, like say you are wearing clothes every day, it must have to be dirty. But don't wait until the dirty comes before you know what to do. When the plenty dirties come on the clothes, it may not be cleaned properly again. Just like the same stone like this. So when you use it in the day, you preserve it. When you use it in the day, you continue to preserve it so that the surface of the stone will never look dull. The surface of the stone will never lose the quality on it. That's number one thing. Now we've cleaned the surface. We now apply the oil on the surface like this. You now use your finger to spread it. You use your finger to spread it. You see like this, you use your finger to spread it. You now come with the special stone. This one is a material stone. This one is a material stone to be used on the super hard manual sharpening stone to protect the surface, to prevent this surface you are using for sharpening, to prevent it from spoiling, to prevent it from getting old by the center or any side of it, or to protect it from forming any heel on the surface that's going to disturb the sharpening of the clipper blade professionally. All these are very, very important. You cannot take your eyes to see it immediately when the hole is formed on the surface of this stone. And as you cannot see it immediately the hole begins to form, it will be spoiling your clipper blade. And you may not know, you may not take note, because you are not a real professional in sharpening of clipper blade, sharpening of the stone. Many people don't understand it. So when the problem is coming from the stone, it's not easy to correct using it to correct to sharpen clipper blade. To be giving you always error. Sharpen 1 million set of clipper blade on it, all are going to be failed. Is 0 over 100. Yeah, tested, not confirmed. The clipper blade will not work at all. But when you know the step by step to protect your stone, it is going to last for you. So this number one process now, you find a very beautiful stone that's next to this one. You now be using one side surface of it to scrub the surface. Every day you want to sharpen your clipper blade. I want to show you the way I'm using this one to protect the surface of this stone so that the quality is not going to go. The sharpener will still be there. Then I will not be sharpening this stone again in life. I will never sharpen it again. It is this one that will be protecting the surface. I still have another stone which I'm going to show you again after using this one. Now let's use this one. You see the oil is on the surface. I've used my finger to spread the oil to cover the whole surface of the stone. After now you pick one portion you'll be using there. Don't use here today, here tomorrow, here next week. No, you pick one portion you'll be using almost every day. See like this. You go anti-clockwise like this, you see. You go clockwise like this. You see. Now look at the area I'm using. Can you see the oil that give the sign on that side? It's only that side I'm using. I will not use here. I will not use it. Only this one portion you pick and you'll be using it forever. It will be chopping little by little until it remains small. You can see that the height of this one has reduced compared to here. You see like this. That is how you'll be using it to protect this one surface. This number one stone you are going to get is called special stone. Secondly, you come with biscuit bone or catalyst. You see like this. You see how this one is chopping. I started using it the way I was using the first one, but this one is soft than the one I show you now. When you use this one to scrub the surface, this is the area I use. You pick one portion, you'll be using it. It's making the surface of the stone flatten. At the same time, it's putting powder. This one will be depreciating. Sandy substances, they used to form it. It will now be covering the surface of this one to make it flatten again and to serve as powder, sharpening powder, to sharpen the clipper blade easily, professionally, smoothly, without giving you too much stretch, without using too much power to sharp before you can get the type of the sharpening you want or you expect from your stone. See the way I want to use it. You may like clay, yeah, to apply small oil again, because all these things are working effective. When you apply the oil, it's going to give you the best of the service. You see the way I'm using it. You see like this. You see like this. Even mere looking at the surface of this stone now, let me zoom out for you to see very well. You can see flatness in the surface. Very, very flat. Very, very flat. And no portion is lower than the other. No area is higher than the other. This one will be making it to flat. And at the same time, this one will be reducing in size. Little by little, it will be depreciating sandy substances to cover the surface or surface of this one. So instead of this one to be forming oil, it will not form. Instead of this one to be chopping anyhow, no, it will not chop. This one is the one you'll be buying every 2 months or every 3 months. See the techniques. Instead of sharpening this one, instead of wasting time on this one, instead of throwing this one away that's not good again, it is this one you are going to be using money to buy. And this one is going to last like 5 years. Forget about this one. When you get this one it's going to last like 5 years. Forget about it. But this one will be chopping. No matter how you work with it, you can't use this one finish. It's a complete stone like this. It's a complete stone like this, full like this, the same size. You can never use it finish under 2 months. It will be 2 months after. So when you buy like 12 now, it's going to, no, 6. When you buy 6, you are going to use it for a year. When you buy 1, you may likely to use it like 1 month. For person sharpening clipper blades personally for his own clippers, you can use it for like 6 months. For your own clippers, you can use it for 6 months. So when you get 6 of this one or even 12 of this one, your mind is at rest. You can use it for a longer period of time before you say you buy another one again, and you will never touch this one. Say it's giving you problem, you want to resharpen it, you want to take it to the weather, you want to take it to professional, you want to do this on it, never. You never do anything on this one. It is this one and this one you are going to be fighting for. So, and this one is easy. Once you get this one plenty, your mind will be at rest. When this one is finished, you pick another one. Even you can be using 2 or 3 at the same time. See, like this one now, there are 2. I'm using this, I'm using this. This another one again, full one. You see like that? So when you get all this one now, is this one you are going to be putting your money on, not this one will be giving you the problem. If you understand the logic I'm trying to fashion out, instead of this one to be giving you problem, you now find solution to it in this way. These ones are you are going to face these 2. When you face these 2 now, this one will be, the more you fight for this one, you get this one in hand, the more your mind is at rest on using this one, and it will never fail you in life. Let us continue with the tutorial I'm doing now. Yeah, I have applied the oil, I've used the special stone, apply the oil again, I've used the biscuit bone. I want to apply the kerosene now. Then before I apply the kerosene, I'm going to show you of the engine again. Let me open the window. There's one company behind my window here. They are using one big engine there. Once they on it, it used to give me noisy area here. They've off it again. Now, you're supposed to know how you are going to be placing your blade on the surface of the stone at the angle of 45 degrees. This angle of 45 degrees. For the hopper, for the bottom clipper blade, this angle of 45 degrees. You see like this. How do we get 45 degrees? I will show you now. When you put your line like this angle 0, this angle 180, this angle 90, down one is angle 270. From here to here is angle 90. When you divide 90 into 2, it's angle 45 degrees. You see it in this way. That's how I get angle 45 degrees. Then when you want to sharpen, you divide your blade into 2, you divide your stone into 2. Anything you do for this side, you do for here. Anything you do for here, you do for here. Anything you do for here, you do for here. Number of times you go for here, maybe it's 20 times to and fro, 20 times here too. If you go 40 times here, 40 times here, 10 times here, 10 times here, 50 times here, 50 times here, 30 times here, 30 times here. The way you press it down to sharp here have to be the same thing here. If you press it lightly here, you press it lightly here, the other side. When you press lightly here, you press lightly here. When you press too well or too much here, you press too much here. When you press medianly here, you press medianly here. Then the number of to and fro you count for each side have to be the same. Then if you want to sharpen here, you want to sharpen here, you see I've divided the blade into two. I divide the stone surface into two. So if you want to sharpen this side, you do it on this half part of the stone. You sharpen it. This remaining part of the blade, this one and this one, if you want to sharpen, you sharpen it along this remaining part of the stone, this half part. So as you lubricate, activate the surface of the stone to sharpen here, it have to be the same. You lubricate it in the same way for this one and this one. So anything you do for this side, you repeat the same thing, no plus, no minus. Don't add anything there and then don't minus anything there. You do the same thing to the other side. And by the ending of your sharpening, you see that when you test, you are going to get accurate sharpening. It's going to give you 100%. Okay, when you test it, it's going to be confirmed. It should not be like, say, you sharpen 10 sets of clipper blade, 3 is working, 7 is not working. Or you sharpen 10 sets of clipper blade, 7 is working, 3 is not working. No. Or 5 is working, 5 is not working. Nothing like that. Sharpen 1 million set of clipper blade on the stone. All the 1 million sets are going to work fine. It will give you rest of mind. And your customer now will now have trust in your instrument. You have trust in your thumb. And they believe in your work. Confidently, when you sharpen clipper blade infinite, when the newly coming, you'll be testing the clipper blade testing, it will reach a time. When you sharpen 1 million set of clipper blade, when you say test before you go, they say, no, Oga, forget about it, it's going to work. They have confidence in your work. And yes, and they will never return the job to you again after you sharpen it, unless they come back for another work again. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Ẹ yọjú síbí. Ṣé wọ́n gbọ́ Yorùbá ni? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? I'm very sorry. In my studio here, I'm telling you sincerely, I'm doing about 5 different type of jobs together. 5 different type of jobs together here. Only me. God forgive me. Oh, yeah. Now, I've shown you how you are going to do on the surface of stone when we start the sharpening. I don't want to start and be explaining. You won't understand it like that. That is why I'm taking it one step after the other so that I can be able to understand exactly step by step. You are going to sharpen your clipper blade professionally. Any type of clipper blade, I'm saying, any type of clipper blade, you want to use a stone to sharpen it. It have to be following like this. Now, let me bring it down here. Now, I want to apply the masking tape. I'm first ready to apply the kerosene on the surface of the stone. Yeah, you see like this. You see the way I spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see like this. And now pick the upper clipper blade. Place it at the angle of 45 degrees, which I've shown you now. And now divide the blade into two. I will first sharpen one side on the half part of the blade. I divide the blade into two like this. I'm sharpening here now. I will go to and fro 30 times on the half part of the stone here. Then I will go light, I will press it lightly, then I will go slowly 30 times to and fro. After finishing that one now, I will now go 30 times here, pressure, light pressure again, the same thing with here. I will now go slowly 30 times here. I'll now show you how the surface is. Yeah, let us go now. That's 30 times. I want to clean the back of the blade for the masking tape not to get soaked. You know, I've sharpened 30 times here, light pressure, slow movement. I will now repeat the same thing for here. Anything you do for this side, it has to be the same with here. If there is any difference in counting of the number, in application of pressure, in activating the surface of the stone, it has to affect the other side of the inner surface of the blade. The surface will not be the same balance. One will go down, one will go up. Let us go now. That's 30 times. That's 30 times. Now let us clean the surface and see how it looks like. You see, when I remove it, you see how the surface is. So let me clean it. Let's clean and see the inside. You know the shiny is coming out little by little. You can see it. The stone has not touched this area, this corner. You see, let us still repeat it again. Now I will now come with only biscuit bone. See like this. You see like this. And now apply my kerosene. And now spread it. All these processes, you can't jump them. In my own studio here, I'm saying, you cannot jump it. At the angle of 45 degrees, I'm starting from here again. This 30 times, light pressure, fast movement. Light pressure, fast movement. Let's go 30 times. That's 30 times for one side. Let me clean the back to repeat the same 30 times for the other side too. That's 30 times again. So anything you do for one side, you repeat the same thing for the other side too. That is why I say it, how I sharpen my clipper blade successively. Let us watch now. Look at the inside of the blade now. Look at the inner surface. You can see it. So me looking at it, let me come to the back of this camera very well. You see like this. You see the flatness on the surface of the blade. The flatness. You see the flatness. Let me on the light. You see the flatness. You can see it in this way. The flatness across the whole surface and the total shining across. You see like this area. You see, total flatness as shown and total shining across as shown. The two have to come together. Stone has touched all the surfaces. All doesn't leave any area untouched, and it touches it the same way. Not that this area, when you look at the color, that is what you'll be watching. Well, that when I say how to study the inner surface of the blade, you watch any color is given out. Yeah, any sign of pRO, any sign of heel, any sign of slopy area, any sign of shallow area, you need to watch all very well. This stone, this blade surface is balanced up, very, very flattening and total shining across the whole surface. You can see it in this way. Me looking at it, you can see the flatness on the surface. So that is the way to sharpen the upper clipper blade. Now let us put this one down here. Let me put it down here. Now I want to go for the bottom clipper blade, which I'm going to show you before I start. Look at the surface of this blade. This area is totally down. This area is totally down. So we have to scrape here to come and make the level of this front before this clipper blade can work fine. It's used dull well. So let us go again, which I'm going to be showing you one step after the other. Don't forget, before you start the fresh sharpening on the blade, you treat it. The oil is on the surface already. You see the special stone. That is why I'm saying you need to be using all these material stones from time to time. You'll be using them from time to time. You can't do your sharpening without using this material stone. Always protect. Prevent it from spoiling than to be looking for the solution. Yes, you prevent it from spoiling, from damaging. You prevent the surface from damaging. You can see the way I'm using it. You see like this. So look at the surface of this one. See how flattened it is. Look at this area. The way this one is flat, pass the same flatness on the surface of the one I'm using to sharpen the clipper blade. You see like that? Now, I'll now apply the kerosene to cover You see the way? You see like this? You see like this? Now, so this blade is too deep. I want the camera to pick it. Yeah, you can see it now. See, look at this area, this stainless. The camera has picked it very well for me. You can see like that. Very, very shallow area. It has go down. You see like that? This area in form of triangle. Watch carefully. Yeah, you see like this? It's totally down. It's totally down. Let us go now. So the same process I used for the upper clipper blade, I'm still using the same process here, but the pressure will be a little bit higher than the upper clipper blade. A little bit higher. Let's go like this. That's 50 times for one side. That's 50 times again for the other side. Let me clean it now. Before I clean, let me show you how it is. You see like this. So I only want to use this one first to allow us to see where the work has started. Watch now. This is the place the work has started. You can see the sign. So this area is up, this area is up, this area is down. So we are going to change the surface of the stone now. We change it. This one is smooth. I will now bring quartz surface stone, quartz, to make this work faster, because when you say I want to use this one now, it has to take us a long time. We need to consider our data, our time. Yeah. So I will change the stone surface to make it faster, just to show you the step by step I'm sharpening it, so that when you want to practice on your own too, you can be able to practice, watch my videos, and get it right. You can be sharpening clipper blade for yourself. So I'll remove it. So I've replaced it with quartz. This is quartz surface. This quartz surface. So in the quartz surface, we don't use this one. We only use the catalyst or biscuit bone. We only use this. So apply the oil like this. You see like that? You see like this? Now apply the kerosene. We now spread it. Now spread it. You see like this? Now I'm going now 50 times again for one side, 50 times the other side. Let us go. That's 50 times for one side. So let me treat surface for the other side. Give me the middle. I'm very sorry. That's 50 times. 50 times one side, 50 times the other side. So I'm trying to clean. Oh, I'm very sorry. I've tampered with the camera mistakenly. Yeah, let me get closer to show you now. To show you that this work is progressing and the stone is very powerful. Can you see where the work has reached now? Look very well, this area. The work has reached here. See like this? You can see the sign? You see the smoothness here, flatness. You see the shining across together with here. So at the same time, before this front can be sharpened correctly, this front is down again. This one is down. We need to scrape this shining area, and here we need to bring the level down again to come and meet the level of this front. You cut all this area down, you chop it down, you chop it down. That is why I'm saying, as a sharpener, a good sharpener, as a good somebody who knows how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you're supposed to know how to treat the surface of your stone very well, how to make it everlasting, so that when it's chopping the blade, see it the same way. Not that this one will over chop, this one will chop below, this one will chop. I know it have to chop the same, and you can see the way this one is chopping. See the sign. You look at the sign. So let us continue repeating the process one after the other. And the more we sharp, the more the changes will be coming in. At the same time, the more I'll be showing you, so that I can be seeing the step by step, the way the work is going. All this thing I'm doing, you can't jump it. That is where many barber stylists, proprietor, people have interest in sharpening clipper blade. They used to get it fail. Some people don't follow it up. And when you don't follow the process one by one after the other, you may not likely to achieve the best of the result. Let us go again 50 times. That's 50 times. 50 times. So play, man. So I'm cleaning the surface, the back, the front. Yeah, the work is progressing very well. I will show you now. I will show you what I've seen just now. This stone is very, very powerful and it's chopping smoothly. Watch carefully now. If you watch carefully, look at this area I want to touch and covered. This portion. Look at this portion very well. We are covered. Look at it very well. I will now remove my pointer there now. Then look at the area. I will remove the pointer now. Look at the area. What can you see? You see faintly dark line there. It's a shallow area. See like this? You see the shallow in the surface now is reducing, which means this area, the level is coming down to meet the level of this front. So partially now, they are likely to meet up. This portion, higher area here, higher area, is likely to meet, to come down well to meet the level of this front. And once the level meets, even towards the edge, it has met towards the edge like this. You can see stainless towards the edge like this. The back here and the front has met, but this center is deep. This center is deep. You see that black color there? So when we scrape this area down, we scrape here down, then we scrape this front down a little bit to come and meet the level of the center, and we must not over chop. That is what I usually say. Some people know how to sharp. They are going to chop the inner surface excessively. What they're supposed to remove like 10 times, they will not remove it at once. Therefore, before you know what, this one has turned to needle, and the clipper blade will not last. It will not last at all. Yeah, let us go again. And don't forget, when you come back for fresh sharpening, you need to treat the surface of your stone. You can't jump it. That is why all these things used to tire some people, and that is why they don't normally get the sharpening right. Once you jump any step, that is in my own studio I'm saying, once you jump any step, you will not likely to achieve your aim. The clipper blade you are sharpening may not likely to work at all, or to work fine. So that is why you need to follow the process. When you are learning, you don't rush. And if you are a professional self, there are some areas you can rush, some areas you cannot rush. Let's go again, 50 times. You see the way I made my movement, I will explain to you. I fast little from 1 to 40. Then from between 41 and 50, and now speed up again. This happening, anything you do for one side, any system you apply to sharpen first side, the same system you will now still apply to sharpen the second side part of the blade. Watch me carefully now, the way I want to go for the second side. From what you need, sorry, ever. Now watch 1 to 40 now. See the way I'm going. That's 40 times. Now from 41 to 50. So anything you do for one side, the way you sharpen the first side, the same process you still take to sharpen the other side. No plus, no minus. Still remain small. You can still see it faintly. Let me treat this surface before I come up. Yeah. Let us take it closer to the screen. Though if you don't watch it carefully, you can't see it. Look at this area I want to cover. Very, very faintly. That is why I'm saying you must be a good observant. If you want to sharpen clipper blades successively, you must be a very good observer. Somebody who can look, who can watch, who can differentiate from 2 areas, 3 areas, who can identify many things that many people don't even see. You can identify it. You look carefully, watch carefully now, still remain this area, but if you don't watch carefully, you may not see it. Though like this, the clipper blade is going to work, but we must have to remove it. You must have to remove it. For learners, so if you can sharpen read this stage, don't remove it. Just be using it like that. So when next you sharp again, small, you'll be getting it right. So if you say you want to correct that small portion now, you may totally spoil the whole area again. That is the problem there. If learner can sharpen the clipper blade, read this stage, don't clear this one again. Just put your blade on. Be using it. It's going to work. If you are trying to clear all this faint one, it may bring error to the whole surface of the blade. For learners, I'm saying it may bring complete error. The whole mat of the clipper blade is not going to work again. You now be blaming yourself. Why can't I leave it like this? At least it's going to work. Why can't I leave it like this? And when you mistakenly spoil this, missharpen it, this is a very thick blade. To correct it may take you a whole day. To bring it back to normal, for a professional may take you a whole day because you don't need to rush. It's one step after the other, one step after the other, one step after the other until you achieve your aim. The correct sharpening is supposed to put on it. The total flatness on the surface, the total shining across the whole surface have to come back again. So when a learner, you can be able to sharpen your clipper blade, reach like this, it's okay, leave it. But for real professional, you shouldn't leave it. You shouldn't. You must have to clear it off. Let us go. You must have to clear it. That is what we call master, professional, real professional. But for learners, leave it in that way. Leave it. So when you use it dull, when you want to resharpen it again, you see, try more than that one. But any effort you put to achieve it, to reach this level, don't spoil it again. Because trying to bring out that area to resharpen it, my brother, my sister, you may likely to condemn the whole surface. Very, very delicate. There are some portions you want to correct the mistake. If care is not taken, you are going to blame yourself at the end of the day. That is sharpening of clipper blade. I'm judging it pertaining to my own studio. Yeah, let's go now 50 times. Light pressure, fast movement 50 times. That's 50 times. See the way I made my movement here. Nothing will be different from the other side. Have to be the same. Have to be the same. The same. The same in pressure, the same in the way you took your movement, your speed. Yeah. It starts to be, the oil is there already. We don't need to apply oil again. You see like this. Now we apply the kerosene to apply for the second side. When you monitor all these things I'm doing step by step, as a learner, if you try with 10 set of clipper blade, 10, when you test, don't just test one by one, sharpen the whole 10 finish. You now test one by one, you may likely to get 6 right. Even if you get 2 right, you are lucky. Even if you get 1 right, you are lucky, which means the work is in progress. You continue again. This thing is logic. Many people don't know the logic behind the stone. That is why many barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, people have interest in sharpening of clipper blade, they find it difficult to use the stone. Many people complain. Throughout the world now, people using stone are not many. We are not many. People using sapas are many, plenty. But this stone, many barbers fear it. Let us go now 50 times for the other side. 50 times for the other side. $50 times. Equation balance. The same way. Then, if you follow it properly, when you clean, you watch the inside of the blade you sharp. You yourself, you are going to see that the surface is balanced. It's balanced up very well. It's balanced up. It's balanced up very well. Let me come closer to the screen now. Let me bring my pointer. Let's watch now. Let us watch carefully. Watch the inner surface of this blade. We can see flatness on the surface. You can see flatness. Then we can see total shining across. They all are the same cool color. Cool color. Not that one part is shiny, over shiny, one part is dull. If you are same color like that, your clipper blade will not work. What I'm saying, look at this whole surface like this. If shiny of this one like this, and the other part here is over shiny, it will not work. It's one part will work, one part will not work. When you see shiny here the same with this area, the center will not work. Or if the center is going to work, the two sides may not work. Those are the areas where the error comes. And I've been dealing with that one. I will still be coming with how to clear different type of errors. Because before you can call yourself a real professional in sharpening of clipper blade, you must know how to clear errors. Errors. We get different type of sharpening, clipper blade sharpening errors, which I've been bringing from the past. I will not stop it. I will still be bringing different types again. That's why I always advise people, subscribe to Sharp and Live TV. Subscribe to this channel now if you have not subscribed before. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where the right subscribe. SUBSCRIBE. Use your finger just to press it like this. It will now change to subscribed. SUBSCRIBED. We see notification bell beside that D. Press it again. It will now change to 3 bell option. Arrange from up, come down. Press the one at topmost, painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it. Press it, which means you have taken the notification, you have subscribed. The moment the new video is coming out, the moment I come on live, anything going on the channel, you are going to be number one to be getting notified. Thank you. You see like this now. Now, I want to finish the sharpening. I will show you the way to finish the job now. I will finish the sharpening on the upper clipper blade. I will finish the sharpening on the bottom clipper blade, and I will now test and see how the work is going to be. You see this treatment I'm doing, this activating, you must not jump it. Nothing will make you to jump it. The more you jump it, the more mistake is coming, accumulating on the surface of this blade you are sharpening. And the more you are trying to spoil the inner surface of the stone you are using. That is why I'm saying protect your stone surface. Protect than to be finding solution to it. Protect it not to get spoiled. Protect it not to get damaged. Protect it not to bring up and down onto the surface of the stone. Protect it not to be spoiling your clipper blades. Protect it not to break your confidence in using the stone. Protect it not to break the confidence your customers having in your stone, having in your work. Protect it to give yourself rest of mind. Protect this stone surface to make it last longer. To protect this surface to do the best of the work for your clipper blades, for your own personal ones. Protect this surface of the stone to protect the surfaces of the clippers of your customers. From there, all of them will have confidence in your stone. All of them will have confidence in your top. All of them will have the confidence in the work you are giving to them, giving to yourself. They can now have trust. When you sharpen clipper blade for them, they don't mind. Let me go to the shop and test. When you get there to their shop, the test is going to be confirmed. When you see them next, they bring another work for you, bring the money. Can you see it? Now, let us finish up with how to finish the job is what I'm going to show you now. That is why I'm saying using of the stone deal with sense. The sense you apply on this one is past sharper. Sharper is difficult to use, simple to use. Stone is difficult to use. If you get somebody, a well professional to teach you sharper under 2 hours, you are going to sharpen clipper blade. This one deal with real sense. Real one. You need to apply different type of tricks, method, strategies, techniques, system, method, step by step, way of doing things perfectly, correctly, logically, technically, professionally. Okay, before this one can work fine. That is why many people fail in using the stone. Let us finish the job and test. You see, watch carefully. I'm going 20 times here, 20 times here. See the way I'm going. Light pressure. That's 20 times. That's 20 times. I will now clean the surface. I will now show you how the surface is. See the way I'm cleaning? Let me come closer to the screen to show you how the surface is. Watch carefully now. Wonderful. Can you see it? Total flatness, total shining across the whole surface of the blade. Let me drop this one and come with the upper clipper blade. Let us see. That is what I'm saying. I'll finish using this one now, just for some seconds. Then you want to go for this one. Don't think the chemical is still on the surface. You have to do this one separate. That is what many people cannot do. They are omitting it, they are jumping it. And that is why error is coming out on their own clipper blade when they are sharpening. You see like this, you give each one its own food. You give each one, me. You see this one? So let us finish the job for this one. I'm going this one 30 times here, 30 times here. Watch the way, light pressure, light movement. Thirty times. Times. I will now come closer to the screen and show you that this work is by logic. But don't forget, subscribe to this channel, Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to it so that you can be able to come back to the channel and watch. Look at the inner surface of this blade. Now, let us everybody watch. Let us watch carefully. When you see this blade, if you don't see me using the stone, you say they use sharper. That is what we are going to say. Say this blade is not sharpening with stone, it's sharper. That's what we are going to say. Look at the inside. Very, very clean, flat, total shining across. Cool. You look at it, the same color. Watch, the same color. You can see it in this way. So let us now test. You put the hopper on the bottom clipper blade. See the way I want to test. You see like this. Let me check first. Carbon is showing little by little. Let me still check. The carbon is coming little by little. When the carbon gather plenty, now I'll show you. Please help me share this video to your friends, your barber friends, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, students, people have interest in sharpening of clipper blade. Even just to say the whole public, everybody is buying clipper now. Everybody is buying clipper. Even those who are not barbers, now they get correct clippers pass from barbers. Pass from barbers. Yeah, remain small. I want you to show very well because it's a thick iron, very thick blade, very stubborn blade. Then after this sharpening, now I will now show you the way to treat and run. What do I mean by treat and run? After you sharpen the clipper blade finish, there are some steps you need to take before using it to cut the hair, so that you not lose the quality of the mouth. So Titani, let me open it now. You see the carbon? You see like this? That is the way to sharp. If you use sharper to sharpen your clipper blade, this is what you are going to get. After this one now, I'm now going to show you how to treat and run. Treat and run your clipper blade before you use it to cut the hair. Now, I want to remove the masking tape. I'm very sorry for that. And don't forget, I told you, I'm doing about 5 different types of jobs together in my studio here, which sharpening of clipper blade is part of them. So bear with me, please. And I'm the only person in the studio. I'm the only person in the studio. So I want to clean the blade very well now to remove the gum at the back. I want to clean it. After you use your stone finish, you treat it. Tani. Now, I'm very sorry for that, please. I'm very sorry, please. I'm very sorry, please. You see the way I've cleaned this blade now. I've cleaned this blade, the front and the back, everywhere I've cleaned it. That's number one thing you are going to do. Number one thing. Then, if you cannot use this rag to clean it, you can get diesel. Diesel. D-I-E-S-E-L. Diesel. Be like kerosene. You can use it to wash it, but at the same time, you are going to clean it again. So, you do it like this. Then you come with the. Let us come with the clipper engine. You see, I want to clean this area. Why I don't want to go too much in this area, the owner has told me. The owner of these clippers has told me not to touch here. It is him or her that knows what is happening. They say I should not touch that area. So you see, I want to place the upper clipper. I bought upper clipper blade on it. You see the way I place it? I now come with the bottom clipper blade. See the way I want to set the hole to match. You can see it in this way. You see the way I set the hole to match, so that when I'm putting the screw there, it's going to go straight. Then don't forget, I told you initially, this bolt now, this is the way I remove it. I shouldn't put it here. This is its own place. I remove it. Because some do mistake like that. When you misplace all these things, it's going to spoil the thread. Yeah, let me come for the second one. This is the second bolt. This is where I remove it. I must have to set the hole very well. You see that is, you set the hole before you put it there. Now you adjust this one lever, you adjust it up like this to go up. You know, this down, you adjust it up, finish. You now zero gap it. You let the upper and the bottom clipper be rhyme together. This one is not easy to do like this unless you take it up. But let me try it whether I can get it right like this. Barbers already understand what I'm saying. If you want to set this one, you now take it up. You now be looking at it from silly level. You see like that? But let me try whether I'm going to get it right like this. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. It's okay. So I'm trying to tight the bolt very well. So this thing I want to show you now, how to treat and run. How to treat and run the clipper blade after the sharpening. I will spell it out for you to know the meaning. How to treat, H-O-W-T-O. How to treat, T-R-E-A-T, treat. Or how to treatment, T-R-E-A-T-M-E-N-T. How to treatment and run, A-N-D, and run, R-U-N, or running, R-U-N-N-I-N-G. How to treatment and running the clipper blade before testing using the hair. After you apply, after you couple it, finish, you plug it into the light. Without applying anything in the surface, you now on it. See this on and off switch. You see that I've switched it on now. This is off. You see, this is on. You see the mouth is vibrating now. When I switch it off, you see it has stopped. You see like this, it has stopped. When I switch it on, it's vibrating like this from side to side. It's when I carry it up and down, it's be going front and back. You see like this. You now take it off, finish at the angle of a zero gap. The mouth is rhymed together. You now come with the kerosene. You see like this. This is ordinary kerosene. You now bend it in this way. You now be dropping kerosene here. Where it's lay in the front, where it's lay in the back. You now be adjusting this one up and down. Stand here. You see like this. You know the speed when you newly fix the clipper blade, when you sharpen it, finish, the speed you normally come low. You now raise it a little bit. You speed it up. The more you roll it to the front, the more the speed is increasing. The more you roll it to the front, the more the speed is increasing. The more you roll it to the front, you can hear it now. When you bring it back a little, you see like this. The more you skip to the back, the more the speed is reducing until it will not move again. So the more you roll to the front, the more the speed is coming. You balance it like this. You see it now? That is how to balance the setting. Then up and down like this. This is treatment and running. Treatment and running. You see the way I'm doing it? You can hear the voice. Wọ́n ránṣẹ́ ò lọ gbà ló wọn kọ́ ló bá ń rà lọ rà á ó ti rà á máa kọ̀sẹ̀ máa wò ó gbọ́. You see like this, the way I'm doing it, lọ́kọ̀ padà wá o. Then you stop it again. Let's clean the body. Let's make it neat. Let's make it neat. Let's make it neat. My fingers, my thumb, the entire body of the clipper, the blades. Let's clean it. Let's clean it. Let's clean it. I'll now take the kerosene again. I want to switch it on. Watch. See it? And now bend it like this. The corner where it's laying at the back, you see like that. And now turn it. You see like this. Then you stop it again. Then we clean the entire body of the blade. We clean it very well. Your fingers, your hands. Mama, so ti ba yin ra. O de wa bi o ti ba yin ra now. So I'm very sorry for that. So you've treated the mouth. After this now, you now apply light oil. Light oil. You will drop the oil in the mouth like this. See the way I'm dropping it? You drop it by the corner here. Then by the corner here where it's laying at the back. You see like this. After that, we clean where the oil touches on the body. We clean it. You see like that? Now switch it on again. Watch. You see it? You now be taking it up. You come down little. You go up. You come down. You go up. You come down. You go up. That's zero gap. On the gap, that's low cost setting, skin cut. Low cost setting, skin cut. That is zero gap on the gap, zero gap on the gap. Some people will do like this. That is bad. It's bad like that. You want to spoil the adjustable lever. You go slowly. You come down slowly. You go slowly. You come down slowly. See like this. See like that? It's gaining speed. You see like this? You stop and clean again, because as you walk, the body becomes dirty. Don't allow it to stay longer. You clean it up again. You clean your hands again, your fingers, your thumb, the entire body of the clipper. You clean it. Now, this is what I call treatment and running. So when you nearly sharpen your clipper blade finish, you can use diesel to wash it, or you can use rag the way I use it now. After like that, you now mount it on the clipper engine. You set it. You align the alignment. After the alignment, You now apply kerosene. You now take it up and down. You wash all the carbons, particles of iron, particles of stones, dirty debris. You wash it out. When you wash it out, you clean. You now apply oil on the mouth at the back of the blade here, at the back of the blade here in the front. You apply it. You now be taking it up and down like this to allow the inner surface. Let me show you the inner surface of the blade here, inner surface like this, and the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade to totally agree together, to agree together, to comply together, to get the same total flatness, so that the hole will not be at the space in between them. So the moment the hole is in between the two, in the upper and the bottom clipper blade, the blade is not going to work fine. You see like that? Now let us use mass of air to test. You know that some barbers, they take small hair to put in the mouth. We test the hole at the same time. If it's going to work, let us see it working. If it is not going to work, let us see it and correct it again. Yeah, that is what I know. Now I want to come with the hair. The hair is here already. Let me place this one down. This is mass of air. You see it? I want to squeeze it together. Watch carefully now. I want to squeeze it together. You see like this? That is the way I test. Watch now. This is gap. Watch like this. What did you see now? This is gap. You see it? Let me see, bring it out again. Watch like this. This zero gap. Watch like this. Can you see it? Smoothly. You come down a little bit again. You cut again. You can see it again. You come down. This one you need to force it. This one is low cut. You adjust the upper clipper blade to the back. You need to force it a little. You see the way it's going? You see it? How smooth it is. You see, from 0 to 100 is working fine. That is how to sharpen clipper blade correctly. So I'm showing American barbers, UK barbers, Canadian barbers, Australia barbers how I sharpen clipper blade in my sharpening studio. This system, I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, but when you apply it, you use it the way I use it, I'm very sure it's going to work for you. And I'm not using this one to condemn any barber's studio. I'm only showing you the way, step by step. I'm using the stone to perform wonder in my own studio. And I'm telling you 100% okay that what sharper can do, any type of clipper blade, you can use electric clipper blade machine to sharp perfectly. I'm going to use the stone to do the same thing. Perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, systematically, okay, with error free. Yeah. So, and I'm advising people, let us go back to stone, let us go back to sharper. The two are good. I'm using the stone, the two in my shop. I'm using sharper, I'm using the stone. So thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate from you, my subscribers, my viewers. Yeah, let's see my face. Yeah, I'm appreciate to you all, people watching my videos. This is Sharp and Laugh TV. Yeah, YouTube channel. I'm from Nigeria. But I'm showing my work to US barbers, Canadian barbers, UK barbers, Australia barbers. The way I sharpen the clipper blades, step by step, one step after the other, professionally, logically, technically, for learners, for pros, step by step. You are going to achieve the best of the result there. You can see the step I'm stepping down, the step by step I'm taking it. No type of clipper blade that cannot sharp with stone. I'm telling you. And somebody promised to ship, condemn all these clipper blade and clippers to me. Please, that person, if you are still watching me, let me give you my number again, my WhatsApp number. You said it about 3 days ago that you are going to ship all these old clippers. Old clippers. Let me show you. You say old clippers, blades, clippers like these old ones. You say you are going to ship them to me. Let me still give out my number again. +234 816 362 0990. So somebody write me the day before yesterday or yesterday during the tutorial, say it's going to ship all these condemned clipper blades, old clippers. You're going to ship them to me. Let us talk on WhatsApp. plus 234 816 362 0990 plus 234 816 362 0990. Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. When you contact me on WhatsApp, you can discuss together. God bless you. God bless everybody. If you have been watching my video, you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Please, so subscribe, please. I'm begging you. Don't let it be only females subscribing to my channel. I don't want females to their numbers to over the males. Yes, male barbers, male proprietor, male barber engineers, students. Yeah, anybody can watch my video. When you watch my tutorials, we are going to sharpen clipper blade using the stone. I'm using the sharper, and very soon tutorial for sharper is likely to come out. I want to go far. People are calling me on this stone too much. They don't know how to use stone, or they don't know how to use stone. That is why I always come on live to sharpen clipper blade so that everybody can see the way I'm sharpening the clipper blade. Yeah, this one is not cut and editing. This one is live and direct. This one is live and direct. I sharpen it lively and I test it lively. Nothing like say I'm hiding anything from there. I'm not hiding anything from there. I'm not hiding anything from there. I'm not hiding anything. So that is the system I'm using in my shop. I have different type of system, but this one of the system I'm using successively. So I have like up to 10 different type of method I'm using to sharpen the clipper blade. Yeah, I have different types. Okay. Okay. Ṣé máa rán yàn wá? Ṣé máa rán yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni rán yàn? Okay. Táwọn ìyàwó rẹ̀ wá ń kọ́. I'm very sorry. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. They've started the engine again. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please follow me up now. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You see where the right subscribe. SUBSYB. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. Now give you 3 bell option. Press one at the topmost, painted white or black in color, which means you have subscribed. You have taken notification. The moment I come on live, you are going to see the notification immediately. Thank you. Be expecting another valuable tutorial very soon now. Very soon. Be expecting another one. But make sure you subscribe so that I can see the notification. Thank you.